Fuck me. Under this stream will get demonetized for me saying the F word in the first 5 seconds of the live stream. I didn't say the F word. We're gonna be playing Pokemon Black today. I was trying to think of what to play. And I think Pokemon Black's a good game to play today. A good game to play tonight. Because what else am I gonna play? Call of Duty? I could play Call of Duty, I guess. Leave her alone. Let her eat her food, bro. Fucking don't eat her food. You fucking cocksucker. God damn, dude. These fucking cats are gonna make me want to kill myself. These fucking cats are too much, man. These cats are too much. These cats are too much, man. Fucking God! Alright, I'm almost done. And then we'll get on to playing the game. You know what they say. The early bird gets the worm. I say as it's 8:20. The early bird gets the worm. That's what they say. That's what they say. You know, I could be playing Call of Duty, but I decided to switch it up for today, I guess. Alright. Well, what is up, Chatter fam? It is I, actually, Chatter, and I look like shit. Let's get straight into the intro. Oh my God, man. I'm tired. That's what they say. That's what they say. I'm tired. That's what they say. I heard through the grapevine that I'm tired. Open the game. Black 2. Which version of Black 2 am I playing, though? I don't know which one I was playing. I got 2 Black 2s installed. That one doesn't even have a single save state, so I don't think it's that one. Does this one have a single save state? Yes, sir. I found it. Where am I? I'm in the route outside of Castelia City. What am I talking about? Not Castelia City. The other city. We got Gage. Gage recently just got with some girl that he was cheating on his wife with. We got Gage, we got John Fortnite, Lil Chode, and Aiden. I don't know who else is gonna be on the team. Do I even have... I don't have a fire or grass type on the team, I don't think. If I'm not mistaken, we're trying to level up Gage right now. I heard through the grapevine that this Gage guy cheated on his fucking wife with some girl who's like 18 years old. Not a good look. Not a good look for Gage. Low key. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, and now I'm right in the saddle. I woke up from a nap. I was like, do I keep sleeping? Do I keep napping? Or do I lock the fuck in and use my platform to bully others? And so I sat there and I was like, I'll use my platform to bully others. Oh, man. Do I use a Gothita? I don't think I've ever used a Gothita in a playthrough before. Or a Gothitelle. I forget what the middle evolution is. I forget what the middle evolution is. What's my team even looking like, huh? John, Aiden, Lil Chode, and Gage. I need a grass type if I want a grass type. And I need a fire type if I want a fire type, you know? But do I get a fire type? I don't know. That's the question I gotta ask. That's the question I gotta ask myself. That's the question that I gotta ask. That's the question I gotta ask myself. Do I... What was I talking about again? I got Alzheimer's. I'm just like sleepy Joe Biden. Get Joe Biden in the call. Hey, yo. Get Sleepy Joe in the call. I gotta have a chat with him. This guy's literally just a pile of garbage. That's so awesome. I'm gonna use Trubbish in my Black 2 playthrough. I feel like my playthrough right now, I feel like I already know the Pokemon I want to use. Do I use... I don't know if I should use the Snowflake Cryogonal, you know? The liberal Snowflake Cryogonal. I could use so many other Pokemon, like... I don't know, fucking... I don't know. What about, like, Cubchoo and Beartic? I could use Cubchoo and Beartic. I've never used a Beartic in a playthrough. A Vanillite? I've used Vanillite before in the past, though. I'm trying to change it up a bit, because I've never used a Drillbur in a playthrough. And I've also never used a Scraggy in a playthrough. I'm using an Amoonguss in my DS playthrough, so I don't know if I want to use Amoonguss. Maybe I could use a Tynamo and call it Dr. Spermworm. Because that's a reference to Aiden. That's another Aiden reference. That's a funny little Aiden reference. And then I can get some other Pokemon and call it Booty Scooty. So then I have 3 Pokemon named after Aiden. That'd be kind of funny. You know what they say, dude. I'm an Aiden fanboy. That's what Aiden says about me. He like called me he says that I'm like a fanboy of his. I got the clip, man. I got the clip, low key. I ain't no fanboy of Aiden, but I got the clip of him trying to think that I'm a fanboy of him. I think that clip's like 2 years old. Just like I got the clip of him trying to accuse me of grooming my fan base. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny when he did that. I really appreciated that one. You shout out to this Aiden fella. You shout out YouTuber Slow Hispanic. I think my favorite video by YouTuber Slow Hispanic is none of them. It's spring. Ew. Disgusting. Nimbasa City. I forget the name of the town. Did I battle Elisa yet? Did I battle the gym leader yet? Did I battle N yet? Did you put me on the Ferris wheel with him? Did we go on our little date? Did we go on our date and then he like tells me his plot to take over the world as someone does on a date? He like took me on a Ferris wheel date and then he's like telling me about how he wants to end the world. What the fuck's this N guy about? Green-haired fucking twink, dude. Well, Gage is only level 22. I gotta get back out there on that route, man. Gage is not ready for this shit yet. What am I doing? I thought Gage was up there. I thought Gage was up there already. I still can't believe that a coworker of mine back in the day threatened to beat my fucking ass because supposedly I started a rumor that he was cheating on his wife with like some 19-year-old girl. And then he tried to beat my ass over it, only for his wife to leave him with the kids. And then he gets with that 19-year-old girl anyways. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome. The 19-year-old girl that he was accused of cheating on his wife with. He's almost like a decade older than her also. That's fucking crazy work, man. How are you gonna, like, try to beat someone's ass low-key for a rumor they didn't even start? He didn't even have his facts right. You know? He didn't have his facts right. He ain't no Ben Shapiro, bro. You know? And then he gets with that 19-year-old girl anyways as a 29-year-old, bruh. I think she just turned 20 recently. He's like 29. How are you 29 fucking 20-year-olds, bruh? You had a wife and a kid. You had a wife and 2 kids. Man, people these days, dude, they're choosing the wrong battles. They're choosing the wrong battles, I tell ya. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Maybe choosing the wrong battles. What we got going on here? Yathita. Let me hit him with a feint attack, bruh. It was supposedly, too, the fucking... I don't know, man, dude. These fucking people out here just be doing the craziest shit. I tell ya. I tell ya. Just like these cats, man. They just be doing the craziest shit. They got me on my toes, man. They keep me on my toes. Get rid of Rock Smash. I'd rather have another Dark type move than Rock Smash, low-key. Brick Break's already a good enough move. Payback's a better move than Rock Smash. Get me in this shit. Let me hit him with a headbutt, low-key. Toxic Spikes. Let me hit him with a headbutt, low key. Let me hit him with another headbutt, low key. Bro keeps sending out the toxic spikes. What's this guy think he's doing? Another toxic spike, bruh? What does this guy think he's doing? Please be an odd no. Yes, 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 yes. I'm gonna get a good payout. I'm gonna get a good payout. Oh, hell nah. What the fuck was that shit? Fuck! 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 Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna blow my brains out. What the fuck was that shit? What the fuck even was that? Oh my goodness, bro. He had the perfect opportunity to get really good XP. And then he got butt fucked, bro. He got raped right there. Oh my lord, bruh. Yeah, hit him with that, yeah. Hit him with an air cutter, yeah. You know what they say. John Fortnite. 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 I'm wearing a shirt that says, rad, really awesome dad. I love this shirt. I've been trying. I need to get these shirts back out, low key. But I got the really awesome dad shirt out today. So I was like, what do I wear on stream today? You know, it's like I wear the rad shirt. Really awesome dad, because I'm a really awesome dad. That's what they say. I heard through the grapevine that I'm a really awesome dad. You know, I kind of like the self glaze, low key. I like to jerk myself off a bit, low key. I like to jerk myself off a bit. I like to glaze myself a little bit. I like to stroke my own ego, stroke my own dick, low key. I made some banging pasta earlier. Ate that shit, bruh. And then I went into my room, jerked off, and took a nap. That's the grind set, man. That's the grind set, man. And when I woke up from my nap and I was like, time to go live. You know? That's the grind set. That's the grind set. Low kilo. Low kilo. Alright, am I gonna get railed again? Am I gonna get railed again? There's no way Gage gets KO'd again, right? There's no way Gage gets KO'd again, right? No shot! Bro got in all 5? Has a fucking orange berry too. I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna lose it. He's gonna lose again. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose again, is he? Isn't he? He's gonna lose again, isn't he? No way. He's gonna lose again. Oh, he's asleep. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. That's it. That's game. Do I have any heals? I don't want him to die again. I'll just use a water on him. I don't want him to die again. I'm not ready for him to die again. I need him alive. Brick break, yeah. Yes! Dude, Gage is not having good luck right now, Loki. 16,000 XP, bruh? Give me another odd no. I need another 16,000 XP, Loki. Alright, hit him with a brick break. Mama. You want the brick break. This is the boring part of Pokemon. But after I get this, after I get him to whatever level 27, I had to think about it for a second. Once I get him to level 27, like the Legend 27, then we should be good to not have to train him until I think until we get to Mistralton City. We should be like of level until after Mistralton. Or until we get to Mistralton. I think that's like 2 towns over. You shout out Mistralton City. Give me that double battle. Both level 24. Is John gonna fumble the bag here? There's no way John fumbles the bag here. I'm more worried about Gage though. Gage really hasn't been showing up lately, Loki. Okay. What is my man doing, bruh? Happy Jan 3rd Eve. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go live on January 6th wearing my Blue Lives Matter shirt. When is January 6th? What day is that on this year? That's on a Tuesday. I gotta go live on January 6th at the White House. Oh, Dylan's birthday is tomorrow. I didn't realize that until now. I'm gonna have to give Dylan a happy birthday message. There goes Gage. Dude, Gage isn't fucking doing anything, man. He cannot hold his own weight right now. I'm getting irritated. Gage is too focused on that 20-year-old pussy as a 29-year-old man. He's too focused on that 19-year-old pussy, bro. My name's Gage, and I am going to cheat on my wife and my 2 kids with a 19-year-old girl. My name is Gage, and I am going to cheat on my wife and kids with a 19-year-old girl. My name is Gage, and I am going to cheat on my wife and kids with a 19-year-old girl. I know a guy named Gage who cheated on his wife. Who cheated on his wife with 2 kids with a 19-year-old girl. He left his wife and 2 kids so he could fuck some 19-year-old pussy as a 29-year-old man. Huge shout out to that guy. Huge shout out to that guy. He tried to fight me at work. I also know a fella named Gage. Dude, people named Gage, dude. I'm gonna be so real. They're cursed, man. I don't know a single Gage that's normal. I'm gonna be so fucking for real. Every Gage that I've met is like... I don't know. I feel like every Gage that I've met, they're like not... They're not okay, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm not normal, but... I mean, I'm not cheating on my wife that I have 2 kids with a 19-year-old girl. And then there was this other Gage I went to high school with, and he wasn't... I can tell you this, he wasn't normal. The World Ender. R.I.P. the World Ender. He's still alive, but he doesn't go by the World Ender anymore. He goes by Ayo Crash Out. Fucking stupid name. He keeps posting on Facebook this other Gage that I know. The one that... Not the one who cheated on his wife with a 19-year-old girl. This other Gage that I know, he's definitely a guy. I forgot what I was gonna say about him. Oh, he keeps posting on... I remember. He keeps posting on Facebook talking about how he wants people to join his COD Mobile clan. Dude, nobody's joining your COD Mobile clan, dude. Okay? He's not in FaZe Clan. Okay? Unlike me. Unlike me, because I'm in FaZe Clan. Okay? I'm in FaZe Clan. I'm the last of a dying breed. Okay? I'm the last member of FaZe. I'm the secret last member of FaZe. I've been doing daily uploads on the 2nd channel. Because I'm the secret last member of FaZe. But he keeps posting on Facebook about how he wants people to join his COD Mobile clan. He always posts online about how he wants to end his life. And how his life is like super miserable and shit like that. I think he dated some girl who was like twice his age. I think he's also a carny. I don't know, man. I don't know. There was one time where he came into my job when I was working on my old job. He came into my job. There was one time where I was working at McDonald's. And he... There's one time where I was working at McDonald's and he came in. And he ordered 4 McChickens, extra mayonnaise. And then the guy who was on the line with me put 4 squirts of mayo on all 4 of his McChickens. Instead of 2 squirts of mayo on his 4 McChickens. He looked so dirty too, like... He looked like he was rolling around in dirt. And he was hanging out with like a bunch of people who looked like 4 or 5 years younger than him at least. I don't know what Gage is doing, man. I don't know what the World Ender was doing, but he was doing something. He was doing something that day. Can you put in a good word with the org for me? If you want to join, I can ask him about it, low key. You know, FaZe needs new members. There's a lot of open room, you know. If you want to join FaZe, OJ Smalls, maybe we can work at some now. I'm not gonna take any money from you though. I'm the unofficial member of FaZe Clan, low key. I'm like a phoenix rising from the ashes. I'm gonna be the Jesus Christ of FaZe Clan. The Lord and Savior FaZe. FaZe is dying. But I'm gonna keep it on life support. Also, I can't believe I missed when I got gifted a membership. You got gifted that membership, I think, almost immediately after you left. Who gifted me, by the way? I think it was my brother's friend, Andy. I don't know if he purposely gifted it to you, or if he just had it be random. But it chose you. So... But it was my brother's friend, Andy. Shout out, Andy. He the GOAT for real? He is the GOAT. I don't think I've posted on channel members in a while. I mean, I haven't really been posting in general on main. I got a big video that I want to be my first video of the year that I still haven't completed yet. I think it'll be done by Friday next week. I think I have the gameplay recorded. I have my audio recorded. I think I have all of the stuff that I need downloaded onto my PC for the video. I think the only thing I need to get is screenshots. And then I should be able to edit the video. That'll probably take me 4 hours, 6 hours. I'd buy a lap dance for Andy if I could. He'd probably take that offer also. He'd probably take that offer too. Andy's the GOAT, low key. I'm surprised he gifted a membership. I'm surprised he's even subscribed. I remember Andy told me that he doesn't subscribe to YouTube channels all that often. And then I found out that Andy was subscribed to me, and then I was like, that's pretty cool. Bro finally subscribed. He knew about my YouTube channel for like 2-3 years prior to him subscribing. And then he was like, I'll do it. I had to gain a sub, low-key. And when he did sub, he's the GOAT for real. After I get this music review out, this artist review out, I think I have like 2 more food reviews. And then I'm gonna start using some of my old back catalog videos. Because I have a bunch of old videos that are on the channel members page that I just never posted. Like, there's a video of me eating a bunch of, like, chili products. Weezer review. That one will probably come in... The Weezer review, part 2, will probably come on the 2-year anniversary of my original Weezer review. I know I want to redo that one. It's going to be AJR. I filmed all of my parts for the AJR review, and I think it's going to be an hour long. It's an hour-long video of me ranting about AJR. What a waste. I think it's funny. I don't know if it'll do well, but I don't know how well it'll be received. I don't know if it'll do well, but I am enjoying my time making it. It takes me a while to be able to get myself to really... It takes a lot for me to get motivated to do an artist review. With having to do the script. Well, listen to the music, write the script, film my parts, and then do the editing. It takes me a while to fucking not procrastinate to actually get it done. But I think Weezer Review 2, my review for the Weezer Review will be in like August, September. I think my next one's gonna be 21 Pilots. I think I'm gonna do 21 Pilots. Because there's a bit that I want to do with 21 Pilots, and then after the 21 Pilots one, I'm gonna do a follow-up video to the 21 Pilots one. Weezer bundle and COD would go hard. That's what I've been saying, man. Not specifically with COD, but with Fortnite. I need to be able to play as Rivers Cuomo in Fortnite, bro. They got the gorillas in Fortnite. Why? Why can't I play as Rivers Cuomo in Fortnite? Okay? Why can't I play as Brian, I think his name's Brian Bell. Is that his name, right? There's like some guy in Weezer with the last name Bell, and I think he had allegations of grooming a child. Brian Bell. That's his name. I was right. Brian Bell. Drake Bell? No. Well, that's how I remember his last name, is the Bell part. Every single time I think of him, I think of Drake Bell. And that's how I remember the Bell part. But I always forget his first name. But his first name's Brian. Brian Bell. BB. Gorillas in Fortnite is pretty fire, though. Yeah, but we need Weezer in Fortnite, though. We should have gotten Weezer before the Gorillas, okay? We should have gotten Weezer before the Gorillas. That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm fine with them adding the Gorillas, but they should have put Weezer in there. I should have put Weezer in there first. I need to be able to play as Rivers Cuomo in Fortnite. I need to see Rivers Cuomo do the John Cena, "You Can't See Me." How many members to get chartered to play Outlast Trials on stream? What's Outlast Trials? I wonder if Dylan owns this. Platforms, PlayStation 4. I might be able to actually play it. I wonder if Dylan owns it. I can go and I can check. I can get on my PlayStation real quick and check. Based on the Outlast series, I know Dylan owns at least. Well, let me go and check. I know Dylan owns at least a Outlast game. I don't know which ones he owns. It's one of the free PS Plus games for December. I don't got PS Plus. I can't even lie. I've been low-key chiefing off of Dylan's PS Plus for a while. Until I can't chief off of it no more, I'm gonna keep chiefing off of it. Does he have Outlast? I'm in the ends now. He has Outlast and Outlast 2. But he does not have Outlast Trials. He does not have Outlast Trials, but he does have Outlast 1 and 2. One of these days, I'll have to go through his games on stream and do like a discussion about what I should play out of his games. Because Dylan has quite a bit of games. Dylan has a lot of games. I think Dylan has like 300 plus games. Dylan has a lot of games. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 300 plus. I could probably go through his games tomorrow before I go to work, live on stream. I've been playing Outlast Trials recently, and it's pretty fun. Even as a solo player. Have you played the other two Outlast games? Oh, fuck. Hit him with whatever that was. A feint attack. I played and beat Outlast 1. Pretty short, but good. I haven't played Outlast 2, but I saw a playthrough of it. I need to play the Mafia games. I still need to play the Mafia games. But I need to play the Pokemon games before I start playing any other games, low key. The amount I was supposed to have every single Pokemon game beat by this year. I was supposed to have a majority of the Pokemon games beat by this year. I'm still on Generation 5. I'm so far behind on where I was supposed to be at with the Pokemon games. Because I'm trying to beat all of the Pokemon games, and then I'm going to do a giant video talking about all of the Pokemon games. And I was supposed to have them all beat so I can, like, script write all year. So I could use the entire year to script write. I don't even think I played the original Red and Blue. Did I even play Crystal? I didn't even play Crystal. I know I played Gold. Oh, I waited to play Crystal. I'm gonna play Crystal last. Oh, and I was gonna play Sapphire last also. I was gonna play Crystal and then Sapphire. Because there was something that was happening during my Ruby playthrough that was really pissing me off. And so I was like, I'm gonna play Sapphire and see if I run into the same issue. And if I don't run into the same issue on Pokemon Sapphire, I'm gonna rank Sapphire higher than Ruby. Because my Ruby playthrough, I kept getting paralyzed over and over and over and over and over again. Pretty much every single battle, I was getting fucking paralyzed. And that shit was irritating the piss out of me. Like, I genuinely felt like I was getting rage baited. So I want to play Sapphire to see if I still have that same issue. And then I still need to play Crystal at some point. Because I didn't want to play Gold and then play Crystal immediately after. I would have wanted to kill myself. Because I kind of low-key hate Generation 2. But I'm not even done with Generation 5 yet. I got another game to play after this. I gotta play Black 2 still. And then I gotta play... What do I gotta play after Black 2? X and Y? I gotta play X and Y. I think I'm gonna play Y. Yeah, I'm gonna play Y. Because I get a bit for Pokemon Y. I've had a bit planned for a Pokemon Y for about a year now. Oh, I haven't even gotten to the game yet. Because I haven't even beaten... I haven't even beaten fucking... Oh my god, I haven't even beaten Generation 5 yet. I don't even think I ever even completed my Platinum playthrough, but I know what happens in Platinum. Maybe I'll play Platinum later on. I know I played Diamond. I played Diamond all the way through. Maybe after I beat this game and then Black 2, I'll play Heart Gold. Because I don't think I ever beat my Heart Gold playthrough. So I'll play Heart Gold. Because I think I skipped Heart Gold and Platinum. I think I started playthroughs and then never beat them. So I think I'll do Heart Gold after Black 2. And then I'll do Platinum as my very last game. I think that's what I'll do. I think Crystal, Platinum, and Sapphire are the 3 games that are going to be out of order. And Heart Gold, I guess, would be out of order. Because I'm going to play it after I get done with Generation 5. Before I move on to the 3D games. Get the fuck out of my way, little bro. Bro's like standing in the middle of the walkway. Okay, I'm not going to train up Gage anymore. I'm just going to put Aiden in front. Then I'm going to use Aiden to fucking battle Elisa. Did I do the scene with, like, Bianca? I did do the scene with Bianca, I remember. Because I dressed up Aiden. Do I have the screenshot of me dressing Aiden up? I should have a screenshot of that, right? Screenshots. I should have a screenshot of me dressing up Aiden. This one, right? Oh, it is this one. I found it. I still haven't sent this screenshot to Aiden yet. I don't know if I don't know if he's gonna appreciate the kind gesture I've made. Do I have... I do not know what this image is. I think it's a screenshot of my weather app. When it was like negative outside. It's Aiden! I remember I dressed Aiden up. I gave him a cane, an umbrella, a nice little top hat, some sunglasses, and a nice little tie. What a nice little guy. A nice little guy. What a moment. What a moment. I remember back in the day when Aiden called me a fanboy of his. That's so true. I am a fanboy of Aiden. You know, sometimes you gotta hype up the homies, you know? Sometimes the homies don't believe their own hype. But sometimes you gotta hype them up, low-key. Sometimes you gotta glaze the homies. Sometimes you gotta stroke the homies' egos, you know? Just like I struck my own ego. Low key though, low key. I'm always stroking my ego. You know what I mean? I'm fucked. How am I gonna combat an Emolga? I'm just not realizing this. How am I gonna combat an Emolga? Elisa has 2 of them. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I bet it has acrobatics or something. It has static too, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me that it has static. Thank you. Another Emolga. Fantastic. That's what we like to see, another Emolga. I like battling 2 Emolgas back to back. Because I don't have a rock type, and I don't have a ice type. So how the fuck am I supposed to counter an Emolga? I'm screwed. God said, let's bend over, actually chowder and raw dog his booty hole. That's what God said. Well then God blessed me with being the savior of FaZe Clan now. So maybe it's not all bad. Because I'm the savior of FaZe Clan. I am the phoenix rising from the ashes. Because I will be the savior. I will be the second coming of FaZe Clan. Over on my second channel plug. Shameless second channel plug. You know? I still need to post my clips in like the FaZe Clan subreddit. Does FaZe Clan even have a subreddit? I thought about posting my clips in the FaZe Clan subreddit, low-key. Yeah, let me drive the little cart. Cart! 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 What does this guy have? Let me guess. It's gonna be an Emolga. It's either gonna be an Emolga or it's gonna be a Blitzel. It's not gonna be anything else. It was a Blitzel. It's either going to be an Emolga or it's going to be a Blitzel. That's all these people are gonna have. Because they don't own... I don't think there's any other electric types besides Zekrom, the Legendary, and then Tynamo. And I know none of these fuckers have Zekrom, and I know none of them have a Tynamo. $4,000? I just realized that, dude. $4,000? It's a banger, bruh. A roller coaster make you dizzy. Shut the fuck up. What are you, gay? A little gay boy? He is probably gay with that haircut, low-key. I can't talk, though. My hair looks like shit right now. Alright, hit him with a dig, bruh. Down goes Aiden. Aiden put up a good fight. Aiden put up a good fight. R.I.P. Aiden. R.I.P. Aiden, man. I don't know what Aiden was doing, but R.I.P. Aiden. Another Blitzel? I got this one in the bag, man. I think Gage has got this in the bag, man. Gage has got this in the bag. This Gage could either be the world ender, or this Gage could be named after whatever Gage you know. If you know a Gage, this Gage could be named after any Gage you know. Okay? I left the Gage up for interpretation. Alright? The Gage is left up for your interpretation, low-key. It's... The target stat changes don't affect this attack's damage. I'll use that instead of... I don't really care for the flinch. I'm not even gonna have good luck. Because I never have good luck when playing Pokemon on my fucking PC. Except for when I got a shiny Pokemon during my Ruby playthrough. I completely forgot about that. I actually just... you know? That completely escaped my mind until now when I got that fucking shiny Pokemon in my Ruby playthrough. And that was awesome. That was a banger moment. That was awesome. That was low key. That was low key awesome. I was a little late. Come on. Oh, it's a woman. Your Nimbasa Gym Challenge is finally nearing its finale, but if you don't beat me, you won't get to meet Miss Elisa. Dude, Elisa can suck my dick, bruh. Okay, what's Elisa gonna do to me? Nothing. I'm gonna beat Elisa first try. I know a lot of people struggle with Elisa, but I'm gonna beat Elisa first try, man. It's because I'm the GOAT, baby. That's because I'm the GOAT, baby. I'm beating Elisa first try. I have 2 Pokemon that are weak against electric types, and I'm still gonna beat her first try. I'll guarantee you that. There ain't no way I'm losing to Elisa. There ain't no way I'm losing to a woman. Okay? I think I battled the green-haired liberal in the first gym. And then I battled the black woman who had the library. Okay? And then I battled the gay guy who loved to make art. Alright? Now I'm battling the woman who I think is a model. I think she's an OF model. I think I'm battling the OF model gym leader right now. At least I'm getting there. I'm going to be battling the OF model gym leader. Now that's pretty awesome. We love a good roller coaster. I gotta go to the fucking Pokemon Center and heal. Now's probably the worst time, but I got a fucking shit, dude. Oh my god, I got a fucking shit. My stomach is like, it's like the Royal Rumble in my stomach right now, and I keep farting. My asshole keeps having a rudely toot toot. Alright. I think I gotta go take a shit. Alright. Before I battle Elisa, I'm gonna go take a doo-doo. Okay? Before we battle Elisa, I'm gonna go take a doo-doo. Go into the bathroom, BRB. And then we'll battle the gym leader. Alright, your streamer has returned from the potty. The streamer has returned from the potty. Let me grab my phone. I think tomorrow, I don't even know if my video for tomorrow will even be on the second channel. I think it'll just be an edit again. A Call of Duty edit. Alright, let's get back into the game. Son? Son what? I think it'll be another Call of Duty edit on the second channel. Let me battle this fucking OF model gym leader. Son what? Son. Son what? I beat some green-haired liberal gym leader in the first gym. In the second gym, I battled some black lady who runs the library in this Pokemon region. And then I battled some gay dude who liked to make art. And now I'm battling an OF model. What are these gym leaders, bro? I ate 4-piece Bush's chicken and passed out for 6 hours. I had this banger-ass pasta I made, and then I passed out. I think for like 3 hours. And then I woke up from my nap and I was like, time to go live. Time to go live. You know me, man. I'm always going live. You guys have Bill Millers? Who the fuck is Bill Miller? Alright, I got this. I'm not gonna start. I can't start out strong with Aiden. I can't start out strong with Aiden. Aiden's gonna get butt fucked. All you guys have is canes. I don't even think we have a canes, bro. And in town I have a Chick-fil-A and a KFC. I think that's about it for like chicken places. I think where Aiden lives they have a Cane's. I could be wrong though. Are Cane's even a thing in the Midwest? Oh, thank God, it's the other fucking Emolga. I think where Aiden lives, he has a Popeyes. I think he has a Chick-fil-A, KFC, and Popeyes at least. Not looking good for me right now. Does most of the Midwest have Wawa, or is that just a Virginia, Pennsylvania thing? What the fuck is a Wawa, bruh? I don't know what Wawa is. You don't know what Wawa is? No, I've never heard of a Wawa before, bro. Dude, it's like Culver's. Well, I got it Culver's. Culver's kind of low-key hits, though. But low-key better? Culver's hits, though. I don't know how true that is, but I love Culver's. The only problem with Culver's is that it's pretty expensive. That's my only gripe with Culver's. Wawa quesadilla? I'd rather get a quesadilla from work, bro. The quesadillas at my job, bro. Half the shit at my job. I don't know what the fuck a Culver's or a Wawa is. You don't know what a Culver's is? Heartbreak. Dude, I feel so bad for all the Midwesterners. You guys don't have any good food. That's a lie, actually. We have Culver's. I don't know. Culver's is overhyped. I'll say it. Culver's is good. Culver's is good, but Culver's is overhyped. There's a Mexican restaurant down the street from where I live. That shit's pretty fucking good, though. That shit's pretty fucking good. They got a drink there called the Miami Ice. Woo! 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 Just singing about the Miami Ice. Woo! It gets me moving. It gets me moving and grooving. I love Whataburger. I've never had Whataburger. I think my mom's had it before. Waterburger? They got the motherfucking Saturn burger. I got the motherfucking Saturn burger. What the fuck is this? The Saturn burger? I ordered a quarter pounder with no pickles, and they gave me the fucking McPickle pounder. Oh my god. Got a motherfucking lily pad. God damn! They gave me a motherfucking lily pad. God damn! Motherfucking Saturn burger. Got the Tomatonator. Got the motherfucking Tomatonator. Wendy's gave me the motherfucking Tomatonator. Got the fucking McPickle pounder. Got the motherfucking Saturn burger. Motherfucking Saturn burger. I've been saying Saturn burger to Aiden for like the past week. Maybe a week and a half, and that shit pisses him off. Motherfucking lily pad. God damn. They gave me a goddamn lily pad. God damn. They gave me a goddamn lily pad. God damn. Oh man, what a classic. What a classic. Who knows the Saturn burger? I know the Saturn burger. Does Iowa have African food? I don't think we have African food here in town. I don't know about like our bigger cities, but I know here in town we don't. I know here in the town that I live in, we don't have a fucking... Do you guys have Indian food? I don't think we have Indian food. We just got a ramen place, and we just got a hibachi place in town. We have a lot of Mexican restaurants, though. There's a place called Las Palmas. There's a place called Plaza Mexico. There's like... We have like a Taco Tico, a Taco Bell, a place called Mr. Taco. I don't know if Mr. Taco still exists. It existed at one point. Taco Bell, Taco John's, Taco Tico. Midwestern Mexican food sounds really bad. I'm not gonna lie. Mr. Taco? Dude, I never had Mr. Taco. We have a Thai place in the mall. We have a Euro place in the mall. I think it's literally called the Euro place. Did I even heal my Pokemon? Oh my god, did I even heal my Pokemon? This twink might beat me. I don't know if I healed my Pokemon. This twink might actually beat me. Oh, thank God I healed my Pokemon. Thank God I healed my Pokemon. They have a place in the mall called the Euro place. I was gonna ask if you guys have an Olive Garden. I think the closest Olive Garden is an hour away. We have a place that's like a knockoff Olive Garden. With a much bigger fucking menu for some reason. I don't know why their menu is so big. But we have a place in town called Pasta Bella. Every time my dad and my stepmom come to town... Didn't you make like a Facebook post a while ago? Oh yeah, me and Aiden, and like a group of friends. The group of friends would change. It would rotate. But I'd go to Olive Garden, or this place called Who Hot. And both of them are an hour away from where I live. And then I would make a post on North Iowa Rant and Rave, saying huge rave to the local Olive Garden, and it would rage bait people. And they'd be like, we don't have an Olive Garden. Are you talking about Pasta Bella? We don't have a Who Hot. And then people started taking my bait, and it became like a huge thing on Rant and Rave. Because people started posting about the local Olive Garden. It got so bad to the point, the people posting about the quote-unquote local Olive Garden that we had, it got to the point where like the moderators of the Rant and Rave page had to step in and like delete all of the posts. And I think that was the beginning of the downfall of Rant and Rave. I ruined Rant and Rave. I think I single-handedly ruined Rant and Rave. Because after that, Rant and Rave just hasn't been the same. It got really bad. It got really bad. It's still a bit on Rant and Rave, too. Sometimes people will post about sometimes people will comment about the local Olive Garden that we don't have. So it's still a bit. I did that shit, man. I did that shit. That was my peak, bro. That was my peak. Ruining the fucking local Rant and Rave page. That was my peak. That was so much fun. I didn't even think that it was even going to become like a mainstay. Because originally it was me posting about Who Hot, and then I go, oh yeah, the Who Hot in the mall. Next to our local Barnes and Noble. And then people would go, we don't have a Barnes and Noble in the mall. Because I was talking about the town over. Not the town over. The town that's like an hour away that has Who Hot. It's in a mall with a Barnes and Noble. And so I would like act as if I was talking... I would talk about that mall as if I was talking about our own mall. And it would rage bait people. People started believing me too. Someone looked up Someone looked up to see, someone went to Who Hot's website to see if we had a Who Hot in town. Someone went to the fucking mall to go and check if we had a Who Hot in the mall. I had people believe in this shit, man. There were people deadass gullible enough to think that there's actually a Who Hot in our mall. Which is like a hibachi buffet. I had people deadass believing that we had a Who Hot in the mall. I had people believe when I posted about the Olive Garden. People would comment underneath it being like, "Are you talking about Pasta Bella?" No, I'm talking about Olive Garden. And then I'd post a photo of me with my food at Olive Garden. It was so good. They deleted all of my fucking rant rave posts about it too. I don't have any of it saved. They also deleted my posts about Who Hot. Now, that was such a banger moment. I think, but we got like a Thai place in the mall. We got a Euro place in the mall, literally called the Euro place. We got a lot of bars here. We also got a lot of liquor stores, because the only thing to do in this fucking town is to get drunk, apparently. We got a lot of bars. We got a lot of smoke shops, and we got a lot of liquor stores. I blinked for a second. I don't know why. So, I mean, I got a smoke shop and a liquor store like a couple of blocks from my house. When I lived at my old apartment, there was 3 liquor stores by my house. When I lived at my mom's, I think there was a liquor store down the street from my mom's house. I looked it up. My city has 1.1k Mexican food places. Holy. The Mexican place that's like somewhat close to my apartment. That one's pretty good. That one's actually really good. I thought about going back there by myself to just have a meal by myself when I get paid, low key. I thought about going there when I get paid and just have a meal by myself there. There's 115 American. That's crazy. The Mexican restaurant to like American restaurant ratio is much different here. Oh, there was like some place called like, I don't remember what it was called, but there was some other Mexican restaurant that was in town at one point. I don't remember what it was called. So I think that would have been what, like 7? We have like 7 or 8 Mexican restaurants in town. But then for like, I guess, regular restaurants, we have like a Buffalo Wild Wings and an Applebee's. There is My Job. There's a Rib Crib. We had some place called Papa's, but then that closed down and got turned into the fucking ramen place. There's some other... Oh, there's a fucking bar named The Happy Donkey that serves Mexican food. I forgot about that. I forgot about The Happy Donkey. I've only been there one time. I've only been to The Happy Donkey once. We have 3.3 restaurants per 1,000 residents. That's fucking crazy. I couldn't live in that big of a town, man. I'd fucking kill myself, low-key. I'd blow my fucking brains out. $467 bars. 6-7! I don't even know how many bars we have here in town. I know there's a lot of places in town I can get fucking drunk. You got a brewery next to the mall. You got the Happy Donkey that's also by the bar, that's also by the mall. You got Wild Bill's that's also by the fucking mall. You got, I think it's called Ransoms or something, that's also by the mall. Then you got Laredo's that is also by the mall. Then you have another bar inside of the mall, and then a liquor store down the street. And then you got a smoke shop down the street. Is there more bars? Is there more bars in that area? You got another liquor store that's like a little bit more down the street in a different direction than the other liquor store and the smoke shop. There's a lot of different places for me to get alcohol in one area. It's really easy to fucking bar hop. It's really easy to bar hop in town. There's so many bars in one area. There's 3.2K liquor stores in Texas. I'm assuming most are in San Antonio and Houston. How much liquor stores does my town have? Let me look it up. It's not giving me a number for how many there are. Oh, technically, Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits is a liquor store. Yes Way's considered a liquor store? Do they serve alcohol at Yes Way? The Spot? The Spot? Is there another spot? Or is there only 2 spots? How many spots do we got here? You just going to the spot, bruh. You just going dumpster diving at the spot, low key. Get some fucking heroin needles there. In San Antonio, 82.11% of crashes that end in death are due to drunk drivers. That's so awesome. That's actually so awesome. That's what we like to hear, low key. That's what we like to hear, low key. San Antonio sees over 39,000 car wrecks every year. Every day, almost 20 people sustain injuries from a San Antonio car accident, and 1 person dies in a traffic accident every 1.8 days. That's my city. So true. I guess Iowa's really known for Iowa's more known for its cancer rates, apparently. Because I guess our water is really bad. I guess our water is really toxic here. And so, I think it's... We're apparently known for our cancer rates. Like Fallout, apparently. Dude, all I see is people posting on Facebook about how I think Iowa's #1 in cancer rates. I don't know how true that is, but I'm pretty sure I've seen someone post on Facebook something along the lines of how Iowa's #1 in cancer rates. And it's because of our water supply. They poisoned the water hole. Good thing I'll be dead before the cancer catches up to me, low-key. Because I'll be dead at like 50. Either from a gunshot wound or a heart attack. Hopefully a heart attack. That's Kentucky, but y'all are up there. I guess. I guess we have really high cancer rates, and I guess it's because of our water supply. They poisoned the water hole. But like I said, I'll be dead by the time I'm 50, so... The cancer won't get me. $475.7 cancer cases per 100K people. That's awesome. And Kentucky is 500. What, are we #2? We need to get that number up. Are we #2? #7? We need to get that number up. I ain't got room up here, little bro. Like 6'7", so true. 6'7". 6'7". The Swift Wing? Is that a Taylor Swift reference? I love Taylor Swift. Can I get another wing, please? Another Swift Wing? How is Nebraska beating us, bro? You're behind Louisiana, Arkansas, West Virginia, New Jersey, and Nebraska. How's Nebraska beating us, bro? I ain't letting that shit stand. We need to up our cancer rate. You can't be on my desk, buddy. There's like no room on the desk. Okay? I got like no room on the desk for you. You guys have the second fastest rising cancer rate though. Oh, so our numbers are going up though. That's good. That's good to hear. That's what you'd like to see. Maybe Iowa can be known for something. Like our cancer rate. Because what else would Iowa be known for? Oh, this guy is like this guy's like your stereotypical Texan. This guy's name is Clay. They really made this guy a stereotypical Texan. Like Dream. Hey, it's the funny song. This song is a meme. Yeah, this song is a meme. This song's a banger, low key. I love the Driftvale City song. I love the soundtrack for this game. That's a lot of my glaze for this game is going to come from the soundtrack and the story. That and all the gym leaders have like completely different personalities. You got Clay, who's like your stereotypical Texan, and then you got fucking, and then you got Elisa, who's like a model, and then you got the gay artist, because you know the United States has a lot of gay artists. I think maybe. Uh, and then you got uh some black lady. We have a lot of black ladies here. There's a green-haired liberal. You know, they got a lot of DEI hires as like fucking gym leaders in this game. I'm just not realizing it. They got a lot of DEI hires in this game. I don't know if I fuck with that. Alright, can we hurry this shit up? I ain't got all day. A Panseer? Do I even have anything to beat a Panseer? No, I ain't got anything super effective against the Panseer. Pray to God he doesn't fucking whip my ass. This gauge can be whatever gauge you want it to be. It could be the World Ender. It could be some gauge that you know. It could be this guy that I know named Gage, who is a 29-year-old who left his wife and his kid, his wife and his 2 kids, so he can get with a 20-year-old girl as a 29-year-old man. You guys only have 0.29% of US transgender adults. Yeah, that sounds about right. They get treated like shit here. They get treated like shit here, man. I'm gonna be so dead ass. I worked with a transgender, and he was very unlikable. Very unlikable. Not because of the fact that he was trans, but because of the fact that his personality was shit. A transgender, so true, so true. I knew a kid named Gage in middle school that was freakishly tall and built really weird, and he'd come up behind me and like sneak up on me and scare me. He would also crab walk a lot. A black. I worked with somebody who was who's transgender. Okay, I worked with somebody who's transgender, and their personality was complete and utter dog shit. And I've never met a 25-year-old adult who was really into Hazbin Hotel and the Miraculous Ladybug in my entire life. I don't really care, low-key. Thank you. Thank you for my TED Talk. Aiden has a trans sibling. Cheddar, you know I'm trans, right? Maybe. I thought you went back on that, low-key. Because you stopped correcting me on the pronouns. So I remember we started calling you Slimy Derek or something like that. I had a trans coworker back when I worked in fast food. They were pretty chill. I don't remember much about them, TBH. Yeah, I mean, my one bad experience isn't gonna soil my opinion on people who are transgender. I I I didn't hate them because of the fact that they were trans. I hated them because of the fact that their fucking personality was complete dog shit. And they were a fucking they were genuinely retarded. Like I've never met somebody who was so bad at their job before, low key. Working there longer than I have and they were worse at their job than me. How? And then also like all they would do is like fucking pick fights with me and shit. And then they'd also go, they were like self-diagnosed autistic, and they'd always like bring up autism to me because I'm autistic. And they'd always bring up autism to me and go, They do like the whole I'm autistic too. Well, I'm sort of autistic. I'm self-diagnosed. They pretty much do that shit to me all the time. That was so awesome. It's a situational thing. It's easier to not talk about it because most people don't understand. You're all good, buddy. You're all good. I know Aiden has a trans sibling. Uh, Aiden also has a trans friend. Their name is Eli. Eli's pretty cool. I've met Eli before. Aiden has two trans friends. Aiden has two trans friends and a trans sibling. I've met both of his trans friends. Aiden isn't trans. No, Aiden's not trans. But Aiden has two trans friends, and I've met both of them. And they were pretty cool. Are you sure? I mean, I've never seen his private area, and I don't really want to, so. But I assume he's not trans, unless he's hiding it from me. Unless Aiden's hiding it from me. I've never seen it. I've never seen down there. Not what I was implying, but yeah. He's never told me that he was trans. I don't think he took any, as far as I'm aware, he hasn't taken any, like, hormones or anything, you know? So I have no clue. I don't know if he might be a government psyop, low-key. He might be secretly trans. He might be a government psyop. His trans sister has a deeper voice than he does. Woke trans Israeli spy. So true. I should do a video on the Call of Duty channel titled Slow Hispanic is a woke trans Israeli spy. That'd be a funny video. Can we expect a trans guest on the podcast? Oh, the Intellectual White Hole podcast? Maybe I can get Aiden on. Maybe I can get Aiden on. I don't know. I'm not friends with any trans people. I've only met trans people through passing. Besides the one that I worked with. Hello? I'm not having you on the podcast, Stella. Stella, you're like... I don't think it would optically look good if I had a 14-year-old on my podcast. So like 4 20-year-old white men and 1 14-year-old girl. I don't think that would look well, low key. Oh yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think that would look good. There it is. I retract my offer. Yeah, you're not coming on. I think if I get anybody to come on, it'd be Aiden, and it would be a joke that Aiden's not expecting. It would be a bit that I wouldn't tell Aiden about prior, and then I'd completely catch him off guard with the bit. Can I be an honorary cuck? You're like 14, little bro. I need to film. Oh, I should film an episode for the Intellectual White Hole podcast tomorrow. Tomorrow I gotta film my Vanguard video. Tomorrow I gotta film my Vanguard video for the second channel. And then I might edit tomorrow. I have no clue. I'm gonna be making Call of Duty rage bait content on the second channel. I have a trans friend who streams sometimes. I don't know if they'd be down to talk on a random podcast though. LOL. If you can get them to, I'll do it. I don't know how well it would go, but you know, you can do it. I can make it work. I'll ask him about the Anunnaki. I'm gonna be the modern day Joe Rogan. They're gonna call me Joe Rogan too. Bring up Agartha. I don't even know much about Agartha. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't even know much about the Agartha conspiracy theory. My mom knows what Agartha is. That's crazy weird. I know like Nazis are like connected to Agartha. I've been tapped into Agartha since 2024 year late. My mom calls me a chud. That's depressing. It's kind of low-key depressing. Wait till you find out about Red Shambhala. I was gonna ask if Agartha was related to Zathura or Garfield. Then I heard Nazi. Yeah. Doesn't Agartha also have to do with the Hollow Earth theory? It's cause she watches Assad, she knows what looks maxing is. That's fucking crazy. Zathura is dope though. Isn't that a movie? I could be so wrong. But isn't that a movie? How many more of these battles do I have to deal with this fucking shipping container? A sand dial? I got this in the bag, bro. Hit him with a brick break. It's like Jumanji, but space themed. I think Kristen Stewart is in it and Josh Hutcherson. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I haven't watched that movie in a fat minute. I can't even remember the last time I watched that movie. I was definitely under the age of 14 when I watched it the last time. So, it's been a while. Shredder, I told you about Agartha a year ago. Yeah, but I don't remember much about Agartha. Agartha is not really a conspiracy theory I really like hold near and dear to my heart, you know? You want to know a conspiracy theory I hold near and dear to my heart? The Anunnaki. Okay? Because if I start talking about the Anunnaki, people look at me like I'm fucking crazy, and I love it. I was talking about the Anunnaki at work, and there is this like 30-year-old girl, and she started talking to me about the Anunnaki. I brought up the Anunnaki, and then she started talking to me about the Anunnaki. And then me and her have deadass having a conversation about the Anunnaki in the kitchen. What a classic. I thought about hitting her up low key. Low key though. I think she's like in her mid 30s. Early mid 30s. What about hitting her up low key? I took 8 melatonin and can't fall asleep. I'm gonna watch Oni Plays. Good luck. Good luck. I don't even know if I was gonna go to my mom's to do laundry tomorrow, but I really don't think I got the time to go to my mom's to do laundry tomorrow. Because I think tomorrow I gotta do something productive other than doing laundry. I'll do laundry on like Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday morning. Because I gotta try to I want to get a live stream in tomorrow. I gotta record some more gameplay for my Vanguard video tomorrow. I gotta upload on the second channel tomorrow. I gotta do a lot tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm even gonna want to do laundry. I gotta take a shower tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm gonna want to do laundry tomorrow before work. I'll do laundry on like fucking Wednesday or Tuesday before work. Can I battle this guy? No, I can't battle this guy. That sucks. What a banger. Can I battle Clay now? Can I brutalize Clay? I need to brutalize Clay's pussy. Oh, do I use an Axew in this playthrough? I didn't even think about using an Axew. I've never used an Axew in a playthrough before. But like a Clink would also go hard. I already got a Steel type though with Drillbur. When Drillbur evolves. Oh, I'm skipping the dialogue. The evil team's here. You talk real nice, but what you're saying kind of sounds like lying. So tell me plain. What are you trying to say? Team Plasma also has an interest in Driftvale City. And we have... Do I do a Trump impression? And we have many more members besides those who are here. Well, I can't tell if you're lying or not. But I reckon you've won this without a fight. Fine. Take him and get. Oh, fuck, dude. A decision worthy. A decision worthy of a businessman called the Might. This fucking dialogue, man. A decision worthy of a businessman called the Minor King. Your grasp of the situation is outstanding. Well then, we'll be taking our colleagues off of your hands. Duchess, thank you very much. Don't worry, my fellow servant of the king. We are 2 of the 7 sages, are we not? Well then, everyone, I expect that we will meet again somewhere. Sort of let Team Plasma go after you track them down, fellas. Say, why don't we cheer ourselves up with a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. I like this guy. Can this twink shut the fuck up? I don't give a shit what that fucking twink has to say. Let me get inside the gym. Let me put Little Chode in front. Little Chode's gonna be outstanding during this, I'm sure. Alright, what does this guy got? What will this be? 2 gym leaders? 2 gym leaders in one night? I don't even know. When do I get Surf? I think Surf is post. Surf is like, that's post Mistral and Gen. Do I get the Sperm Worm or do I get the Clanker, bruh? I don't know if I get the Sperm Worm or the Clank. I guess I can't get the Clanker. I already got a Steel type. Or I'm at least about to have a Steel type. I can't use the Clanker. So do I use like Axew, Sperm Worm, Beartic? I got decisions, man. I got decisions. I still got 2 more spots on the team. I think I might go with the Sperm Worm. And then maybe I'll say fuck it and get Axew. Do I really need a Dragon type? Is a Dragon type really needed for late game? I'll get Beartic. I'll do Beartic. I'll do Cubchoo and fucking Sperm Worm. I'll do Cubchoo and Sperm Worm, low-key. So then I have Big Sperm Worm and Beartic. I think that'll be the. I think that's the play, low key. I think that's the play. I think that was just. I guess I didn't even need to do that battle. I just did that battle for fun, I guess, because that got me nowhere. What does this guy got in store for me? I can't keep using all of my. What is it called? Razor shells? I gotta save those for the gym. Yeah, hit him with a water pulse, please. Is it gonna one-shot? It one-shotted. Too easy. Lil Chode's kind of low-key goated. That's why they call him Lil Chode, low-key. So they call him Lil Chode. Lil Chode's kind of little goated, low-key. Lil Chode's my goat. And that got me absolutely nowhere. I'll do the battle. XP is XP, low-key. I get more XP from trainer battles than battling the wild Pokemon, so... That, and I also get money from the trainer battles. Water Pulse. Too easy. I need to brutalize Clay, low-key. Get me down there, man. Clay's gotta feel what it's... Clay's gotta feel the taste of defeat. And he's gonna get the taste of defeat from me. When I absolutely fucking ruin him. I don't know how I'm gonna battle his Palpitoad, though. I might have to use a different Pokemon when he calls up the Palpitoad. Okay, buddy. Level 31. This is what I'm talking about. Ugh. Keep battling. Excuse me for burping. I did have a bit of a belch. Looks like I'll have to hit up the Pokemon Center before I battle Clay. Yeah, I don't think it would be wise to use Lil Chode against his Palpitoad, because I think he has a Palpitoad. I mean, what other ground type would he fucking use if he wasn't using a Palpitoad? Let's be so for real here. Bring me back up. Absolute banger. Absolute banger through and through. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Thank you. Alright, Clay. Here I come. Here I come, Clay. Clay's gonna get it. I'm gonna brutalize him. Come up and around. Come down. Come up and around. Come up. Alright, buddy. What do you got in store for me? You're kind of hyping yourself up a little bit. Low-key. What do you got in store for me? Okay, you're kind of low-key hyping yourself up. The last line of defense for Clay. You know? Just like I'm the last line of defense for FaZe Clan. Because FaZe Clan ain't got nobody. Besides me. FaZe Clan's got me. FaZe Choder, low-key. Go check out the FaZe Choder YouTube channel, low-key. Alright. Well, I think it's about time to see for myself what it is about your skills that made a gym leader like Elisa take such a shine to you. I like this guy. Alright, Clay. Look at that fucking cowboy hat. Let me hit him with a water pulse. This is going to be too easy, man. This is going to be too easy. What's a Torment going to do? Subjected to Torment? A Torment's not going to stop me, bro. A Torment is literally not going to stop me. Too easy, one-shotted. It's good. This is going to be easy. He actually just threw. He actually just threw with that move. He couldn't have used the worst move in that situation. He was gonna heal. He's gonna heal. Yep. I don't know if he heals 2 times. Yikes, that water pulse did practically nothing. He takes it? Yes! Yes! Clay threw, bro. Clay threw with that first move. I don't know why he was trying to set up a home claw. He just gave me the win, bro. As a Texan myself, I'd say only like 5% of people I come across talk like that. What, talk like Clay? Clay's the GOAT, man. Clay's the GOAT. It's really funny because this game was made in Japan. And so they were like, what's a stereotypical Texan sound like? And then they made... What does a stereotypical Texan do and sound like? And they were like, we're gonna make him a businessman and a miner. And we're gonna make him talk like that. Give him like a heavy, heavy southern accent. They stereotyped Texans, man. I love this game so much. Because this game is based off of the US. I love this game so much. They stereotyped us. They stereotyped the US so hard in this game. Oh, he has the aqua ring or whatever. The politics, the way some of these people act, the way the gym leaders act. It's so funny to me. I think the only two gym leaders that I see as like, I don't really see how they fit the American vibe is Iris or the other guy, because depending on the version, you either battle Iris or Iris's grandfather. I don't think it's her dad. I think it's her grandpa. I forget what the other guy's name is. And then there's the Icarus City Gym Leader. And I don't remember what the Icarus City Gym Leader's name is. Bryson, I think is his name. Those are like the only two gym leaders that I guess technically three. The only three gym leaders that don't really fit the American vibe. But I can see where they're coming from with the first gym leader being three different cooks. They all run a restaurant. The second gym leader is owns a library and museum. The third gym leader is a gay artist. The fourth one is a model. Is a superstar model. The fifth one is a stereotypical Texan. The sixth one is a pilot. The sixth one is a pilot who helps, like, ship things around the region by airplane. There's a lot of different things in this game that are like, you know, they were thinking about the US and they were like, what are some things about the US that we could use for a game here? Like, I don't know, the game being about how Pokemon people deserve to have, about how Pokemon deserve to have the same rights as people and how we need a free Pokemon. Oh man, the politics in this game gets me. I actually can't wait to make my video about this game. My video about this game is going to be such a banger. Okay, Bianca. What do you got in store, buddy? A Herdier? What am I using? I'm starting with Little Chode. I got this in the bag. An Intimidate? I don't think that's going to do much to a Revenge, low-key. Bro's doing a workup? I don't really like that. Okay, that Revenge did nothing. Actually did nothing. Too easy. Alright, what do we got? Pan Sage. Switch. To John. John Fortnite. Mr. John Fortnite. Hit him with an air cutter. Far too easy. Far too easy. Yeah. I don't know why I was blinking. Truth and Ideals is like the main point of this entire game. And I think, and then there's like there's like a lesson of like falling for propaganda. It's like, part of the story is how you shouldn't fall for propaganda. And how it's easy to fall for propaganda. Which is like fucking crazy. A crazy topic to be touching on in a kid's game. More specifically a Pokemon game, but you know, go for it, I guess. Slay Queen. You know? I love this game so much. And then in the second game, there's like other shit that like also is like that is supposed to help represent what America is. I think one is like a punk rock. They add like a punk rock gym leader who has like a punk rock band, which is like pretty funny. And then there's fuck, dude. I don't know why I'm blanking so hard. Then there's like some gym leader who's like a swimmer for some reason in the second game. I don't know why they made the 8th gym leader a swimmer, but I guess. But the evil team becomes much more radicalized because they lost. And they're trying to restore Team Plasma to its former glory. Team Plasma loses in this game, and then 2 years later, in the sequel to this game, they become much more radicalized. And it's so funny. They want to restore Team Plasma to its former glory. It's so fucking awesome. And they want to make Team Plasma great again. Just like I want to make FaZe Clan great again. I don't know if I should have 2 physical water type moves on him, but I guess. I know Aqua Jet is a priority move, so I guess I'll take it over Water Pulse. I can get Dr. Spermworm here in a second. I should be able to get Dr. Spermworm here in a second at least. Because he's in Mistralton Cave. Not Mistralton Cave. Chargestone Cave, and I'm heading to Chargestone right now. Whatever Pokemon I use in this playthrough, I'm not going to use in my playthrough for the second game. And the second game, I'm only going to use Pokemon that are found in the region. I'm not going to use Pokemon from old games. I don't really like doing that. I don't really like using old Pokemon from previous generations. I like using the Pokemon that came with the generation. Unless there's not much for good options, and then I'll... Because Johto has, like, no good options. Generation 2 has no good options for Johto Pokemon. There's a lot of Johto Pokemon fucking suck. I think that, if I'm not mistaken, I guess that's a hot take. By Pokemon fans, but I don't really care. I'm not going to cater to people who are too retarded to see the fact that Johto sucks. The Johto Pokemon games are pretty bad. And I'm not going to fall for the glaze. I ain't going to fall for the propaganda, and I ain't going to fall for the glaze. Okay? I gotta stay true to my agenda that I like to push. And that is that Gen 2 kind of fucking sucks. I guess kind of sucks is like an understatement. It genuinely just sucks. Gen 2 actually just sucks. I can't name a single good thing to come out of Gen 2. I'm gonna be so dead ass. I guess the fight with what's his face? Red? I guess the fight with Red is like pretty cool, but that's like about it. I don't know what else you're gonna get out of it. I don't know what else you're gonna get out of playing Gen 2. But like, I do like the fact... Okay. The reason why I think Gen 2 sucks is because Gen 2 is carried by the fact you can go to Kanto and battle all of the Kanto gyms. Okay? Generation 2 is carried by the fact that you're able to go back to Kanto. I feel if you weren't able to go back to Kanto, Generation 2 would not be as loved as it is. Generation 2 would finally get the hate that it fucking deserves. People are just blinded by the fact that you're able to go back to the previous region from the game prior. Like, Gen 2 is actually abysmal. I don't know how people prefer it over the other Pokemon games. Like, if I'm gonna play a Pokemon game, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna play a Pokemon game, my first thought isn't, oh, let me play Pokemon Silver or Gold. You know, let me play Pokemon Gold or Silver. Or let me play Pokemon Crystal. Or let me play Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you know? When I want to play a Pokemon game, those aren't the ones that come to mind. Because they suck. The level curve is terrible. The new Pokemon are pretty fucking bad. Besides the Kanto thing, about how you gotta go back to Kanto, you know, I do like the fact that I can kind of decide on which gym leaders I want to fight at which time. I guess I like that a bit. You know, it's not as linear as, like, Black and White. But then that's about it. So the Johto games only have 3 things going for them. The fact that you gotta go back to Kanto. So it's pretty much just Kanto DLC. 2, you get a Battle Red, which is a character from the games prior who comes from Kanto. So more Kanto DLC, technically. Technically, he's just more Kanto DLC. And then the fact that the game's, like, not as linear as, like, later titles. That's about it. Like, what does Lugia and Ho-Oh even do in lore? My section that's going to be on Gen 2 is going to be my opinion, but I know it's going to rage bait. Because at the same time, it's like, I just don't get the hype for Gen 2. I don't get the love for Gen 2. I really just don't get it. Gen 2 isn't good. Crucify me. Hang me, I don't care. You know? Lynch me. Kill me, I don't give a shit. You know, some of us have our own opinions on things, and the fact of the matter is that my opinion is that Johto sucks. In that Gen 2, it really isn't that good of a generation. Yeah, you know. Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7. I'd rather play all of those before I ever fucking touch Gen 2. Dude, I'd rather replay Gen 8 than fucking play Gen 2 low-key. Gen 2 isn't that good. There's my Gen 2 rant. Gen 2 sucks. In my opinion, will not change on it. I know it's gonna be a hot take when I make my Pokemon video. It's gonna be a really hot take when I make my Pokemon video. Alright, what does this guy have in store for me? Can I just get the Chargestone Cave, please, dude? Guys, I'm hard. So true. You know what they say. Die hard. You know? Very important info. It was very important info. You're lucky I have no attachment or fondness for Pokemon, or else I'd roast you so hard for having the wrong opinion. Sometimes you gotta go against the grain, because people are afraid. People don't like criticism, you know? And I feel like Gen 2 deserves criticism, because Gen 2 gets too much glaze. I think that's my main hot take for the Pokemon games, is that I hate Gen 2. I think that's my main hot take for the Pokemon games. That and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are not that bad. I'm gonna have some hot takes for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and I'm gonna have some hot takes for fucking Gen 2. Every single game with Gen 2. Every single game with Gen 2. Can one of these scientists heal my Pokemon? I don't want the Deerling. I'm not gonna use your Deerling. Chatter and wrong opinions go together like a fresh cut and rubbing alcohol. They don't go together. So true. I've been playing these games since I was 8 years old. I know what opinions can get under the fan base's skin. If I wanted to purposely piss off the fan base. But like some of my I guess based opinions, I honestly feel. Like I'm not lying. I'm not lying when I say I hate Gen 2. I'm not lying one bit when I say I hate Gen 2. I've played these games before. So true. There's a reason why I'm pushing my playthrough of Crystal until pretty much the very end of all of my Pokemon playthroughs. I'm trying to get back on the Pokemon grind, low-key. I'm trying to get back on the Pokemon grind. I think I can have this game beat. If I am able to get myself to stream every day for the next week, I can probably have this game beat within the next week. But that's if I decide not to edit my big video that I want to have out on like Friday next week. If I was to go all in, I could have this game beat in a week on stream. But I need to start beating the Pokemon games again. That's my goal. Is to try to beat all of the Pokemon games again. I need to actually start doing my playthroughs. I was supposed to have all of these playthroughs done by the end of the year. I still got so many games to play. Your goal is to beat it, the Pokemon? No. In my Pokemon video, though, there is going to be a section where I talk about the Gooners in the Pokemon community. I'm going to have a section in my Pokemon video where I talk about the Pokemon fan base. And I'm going to talk about the scalpers, the people who scalp Pokemon cards, and the people who... and then the Gooners. There's no laws against the Pokemon Batman. Oh my god! In Generation 4, there's a book in the library in Canalive City that says that at one point you couldn't tell the difference between people and Pokemon. So I feel like that implies that they were getting it on. So at least at one point they looked somewhat similar enough to the point where they were fucking. There's a little Pokemon fun fact for you. I think the book is in the Canalive City library. I could go back to my Diamond playthrough and I can go and read the book. I can go back to my Diamond playthrough and read the book, in all honesty. My Diamond playthrough from like almost a year ago. I'm pretty sure it's been a year. The guy who initially wrote the Vaporeon copy pasta should be put on a list. Dude, it's not even just Vaporeon that has weirdos. The Diamond playthrough is so goated. It was goated. The Diamond playthrough went hard as fuck. I know I'm gonna do a Platinum playthrough so I can battle blue-haired Hitler again. But the Platinum playthrough, I think, will be... Was that with the one with the birds? The one with the birds was Fire Red. The Fire Red playthrough, now that one was awesome. Fire Red, the Fire Red playthrough, and the Diamond playthrough are probably my favorites. Those are probably my two favorites so far. I think this one's kind of up there for me also. But that's because this game's based off of America, and I think it's really funny. The Fire Red playthrough is really awesome. Pokemon's greatest antagonist. And well, in this game, the antagonists are like this political organization that wants to fucking liberate the Pokemon. And the game's about not falling for propaganda, pretty much. Truth and ideals. I love this game so much. I've been playing this game in my free time, and I've been playing this game on stream. Pokemon 1984, pretty much. But yeah, this game's about not falling for propaganda and the difference between truth and ideals. And, you will own no Pokemon and you will be happy. That's pretty much how Team Plasma is. Team Plasma is pretty much like fucking... Team Plasma pretty much tells you... Team Plasma wants everybody to set all of their Pokemon free because Pokemon deserve to have the same rights as humans. Okay, because the Pokemon are unhappy being caught by humans. But the only reason why Team Plasma is even saying any of this is so that everybody releases their Pokemon, and then Team Plasma can catch all of the Pokemon, and then they'll take over the world. Pokemon have no rights. End of discussion. They deserve to have no rights. Come? Oh, I'm coming. My Lord N, we brought the one you wanted. He just did, he was like... See him lift his fucking arms? Ah, yes. That was the Shadow Triad. Just now, Getsus enlisted them in Team Plasma. Apparently, they were the ones who prepared the Garvantula nest at the cave entrance. Chargestone Cave. I like this place. Formulas express electricity and its connection to Pokemon. If people did not exist, this would be an ideal place. You have been chosen, you know. Does it surprise you I said that? No. If you don't understand what that means, it's not likely to surprise you. I told Getsus about you and your friends. Bro hit that Y stance. Wrong emote. He did do the wrong emote. After I didn't read the... Okay. Yeah, okay. I read the fucking text. After I did, he apparently used the Shadow Triad to find out about you. Sharon is pursuing the ideal of strength. Poor Bianca has faced the sad truth that not everyone can become strong. This guy's fucking dissing on fucking Bianca. I like this guy. Bro basically said Bianca's too weak. He said Bianca sucks. I like this guy. And you are not swayed either way. More of a neutral presence, which is apparently a good thing. Alright, buddy. Team Plasma will be waiting for you ahead. Getsus wants to see what kind of Pokemon trainer you really are. Bro made fun of the fact that she's a woman. I like this guy. Oh, here's Bianca. Hey, Bianca, you just missed it. This guy was making fun of your bum ass. Oh my fucking god. That's fucking awesome. Ah, we were just talking about you. Oh my god, that's fucking good. That's actually so good. My father asked me to research Clink, which is a Pokemon that looks like a gear, because I'm researching the origins of Pokemon and the era they appeared. Who gives a fuck, Juniper? What's the name of that? What's that guy's name again? His name is just N. His name is literally just the letter N. This mysterious N guy, you know? That's really funny that they practically made fun of Bianca for being a woman. Yeah. And then Bianca shows up after he gets done talking about her. I bet that's short for a particular racial slur. It probably is. I mean, the Pokemon creators... I'm gonna be real, man. They're really stereotyping the U.S. during this game. They've been stereotyping the U.S. during this game. You missed the fucking Clay guy. You missed it when I was like having to interact with Clay, which was supposed to be like the stereotypical like Southern American, more specifically a Texan. I love these games so much. I was talking about the gym leaders and like what they're all supposed to represent earlier. I can give you a rundown. I was talking earlier about how there's only 3 gym leaders in this entire game that don't make any sense for like US stereotypes, but everyone else fits a US stereotype. Or at least fits some sort of narrative that somebody might associate with the US. The only name that's more stereotypical than Clay for a Texan name is literally Tex, LOL. Literally. Alright. Now my phone charging again. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, I was messaging somebody back on Snapchat. Get me back in this shit. I'm liking this playthrough so far. You missed a lot of the early propaganda pieces. I don't even know when I see Getsus again. I love it when Getsus is on screen, low-key. I'll have to rewatch. I'll have to rewatch for tomorrow. Sounds good. I don't know what stream it was where I first started playing this game. I think it would have been up maybe on December 15th. Maybe a little bit before that when I started playing this playthrough. I went and looked at my save files. But I don't know. I've been reading the when Team Plasma does their speeches and whatnot, and when they talk to me, I've been reading it out loud because I haven't really paid attention to the story. I know the gist of what the story is of the games, but I've been reading them out loud so I can get like a better understanding of what the story is about. Get more context to why they want to do what they do. Or why they're doing what they're doing. Can these fucking women stop talking to me? The Shadow Triad is like trying to get me to battle N right now. I don't have time to talk to these women. It's Juniper and the woman. Literally. Juniper and Bianca. The girl N was making fun of. I should have fucking bought repels. I'm running into fucking so much wild Pokemon right now. Little Chode's about to evolve, though. One more level and Little Chode evolves. Little Chode becomes Big Chode, low-key. Alright, can we move this along, please? Medium Chode? He is Medium Chode right now, low-key. Oh, it's the Shadow people again. Not the Shadow people. Come? Oh, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. There are stairs going down ahead. Team Plasma is waiting for you there. Thank you. Thank you for directions. You know, maybe the Shadow people really aren't that bad. They jumped us. Yeah, dude, the Shadow people fucking jumped us right there. God damn. Oh no. The Shadow people are kidnapping me. Oh, she's got a clanker. It's so funny that they made one of the okay. For Pokemon designs in this game is based off the US, right? They have a Pokemon that's based off of garbage. A Pokemon that's based off of gears. A Pokemon that's based off of ice cream. They actually are just stereotyping us, man. The Japanese were stereotyping the shit out of us. I fucking love these games so much. So the 3 starters are also a snake, which is something that you can find in the States. A pig, another thing that's commonplace in the States. And then an otter, which is another thing that's found in the States. I love this shit, man. This is back when before Pokemon fell off. The Nugget Brothers? Yeah, give me the 2 nuggets, bro. Give me the 2 fucking nuggets. Japanese devs don't give a fuck? And that's why I love the fact that they fucking made a Pokemon game based off of the US before, like, before the internet was policing shit, I guess. Not saying that this game was hated when it came out. This game was hated when it came out, but not for, like, the fact of how, like, the Japanese are stereotyping the US. I think it's funny. I don't think anybody complained about it back then. I don't think anybody complains about it now. I think you would be fucking retarded if you bitched about it. But, like, these games were hated back in the day. Everybody hated these games. I guess not everybody. I love this game. There's been, like, only a handful of, like, people that have loved these games since they came out. But when these games dropped, man, they were fucking... People were shitting on it. This game's got the best story. I think this game's got some of the best designs. They're stereotyping the US. The game, the fucking part of the story is about slavery. Slavery, not falling for propaganda. Like, this is fucking awesome. How can people hate on this shit? Stereotyping is literally the Japanese's specialty. Oh, certainly. You got Scraggy, who has, like, pants on, and he, like, struggles to keep his pants up. He's, like, sagging his pants a little bit. A lot of people in the States like to sag their pants. They think every American looks like Tom Holland. He's not even American. Or Brad Pitt. I love these games. Okay, let's get it together, Gage. Gage, let's get it together. Alright, Gage, we're not getting it together, man. Gage, we need to get it together, man. Come on, bro, wake up! How do you... Okay, there we go. Shed skin kicked in. Snap out of confusion. Yes! 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 Gage finally pulled his weight at 3 HP, bro. Gage finally pulled his... Gage finally pulled his weight when he had 3 HP. I don't know what the fuck Gage was doing, man. Did Bianca give me Fly earlier? Do I have Fly now? Because I might have to do a dig and Fly. Because I don't know. One of my Pokemon is knocked out, right? I don't think there's a trainer in this cave that can heal my Pokemon. So I might have to do a dig and fly. And then walk back to the cave. I'll wait a little bit longer. There's so many grunts in this cave. Jesus Christ, dude. Team Plasma's really busting my balls right now. Oh, here's that garbage Pokemon. There's that fucking trash Pokemon I was talking about earlier. He's literally just a pile of garbage. He's a garbage bag that's like ripped open. And has like garbage coming out of the ripped seams. He's literally garbage. Switch Pokemon. Okay, can Gage one-shot it? 1, does Gage have enough speed? 2, can Gage one-shot it? It's gonna use Fake Out, isn't it? I knew it was gonna use Fake Out. Oh man. I'm getting rage baited. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a dig and fly. Trubbish could literally be an allegory for so many things. I think Trubbish is such an underrated design. When these games came out, everybody was hating on my little man, bro. Bro, you just fucking beheaded the Loot Llama. What are you doing, man? Don't be attacking the Loot Llama. You just fucking took the Loot Llama's head off of its body, bro. I don't know what this fucking cat's doing behind me, but they just beheaded the Loot Llama. Fortnite Loot Llama. Alright, I'm not battling the wild Pokemon. Oh, I'm definitely not battling the wild Pokemon. Mr. John Fortnite's gonna get fucking murked. Let me run. Too easy. John Fortnite would have died right there. There's so many, dude. There's actually so many. I don't think there's a single trainer in this cave that can heal my Pokemon either. There is no room up here for you, little bro. There's no room up here for you. Down. Another Trubbish? How did that not even do half? Okay. Actually, how did Air Cutter not even do half on a Trubbish? How much damage is a fucking Quick Attack gonna do? At least we got another bird with us on the playthrough. So true. Gone but not forgotten. The birds are gone but not forgotten. They'll always live with us. They are living through John Fortnite right now. John Fortnite is carrying the flame of all 3 birds. Oh, hell nah. Thank God I did, like, no damage. This guy had 3 Trubbishes. Actually an L team. Zapdos, my beloved. It was kind of crazy. That pose that Zapdos had was kind of low-key crazy. That pose that Zapdos was doing was kind of low-key crazy. Oh, it's a Watchog. This might be a doom and gloom situation here. Okay, John. John? He was a bird of culture who appreciated fine art. My mama. He was a big fan of a particular painter. Of a particular art student. Bro, hit me with a swagger. John's got his swag on right now. John became confused because he has his swag on. Somebody turned John's swag on. He got confused. Hell nah. Fucking John turned his swag on. Sandile turned John's swag on. It's not what you like to see. John's got swag. John Fortnite's got swag. Oh, Wipard? Oh, God. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a dig and fly after this battle. Maybe if John survives, then maybe I won't do a dig and fly yet. But I might have to do a dig and fly. John survived. John's getting crits! I'm just now realizing how many fucking crits John's been getting with fucking quick attack. John keeps getting fucking critical after critical hit with quick attack. Somebody did turn John's swag on. Jesus Christ. John's got swag. Dude, they're turning John's swag on even harder. W. John Swagger Fortnite Bird. Isn't this the female? Isn't that the female fucking, or is it the male? That's the female one. I hate the female version for Unpheasant so much. John became ugly, but at least John has swag. Nah, they done gender swap John. Oh my god, the evil team. The evil team turned John's swag on. And then he became a female. John Fortnite is trans. Who would have thought that we'd see the day when John Fortnite became trans? Wait, did he one-shot with that air slash? I got him to flinch? Okay, John still has swag, though. John still has swag, though. John got that fucking flinch and couldn't move. John's swag is still on, though. Maybe I can beat N. Maybe I can beat N. Without having to heal my Pokemon. Maybe. John may have been feminized, but nothing will take his swag away. So true, dude. Literally so true. Do I give John the Swift Wing? Make him faster? I can give John the Muscle Wing and improve his attack stat. I'm gonna give John the Swift Wing. We'll make John faster. We gotta turn John's swag on even harder. I think that's it. I don't think I can do anything else. So I'm just gonna wing it with N. If N brutalizes my pussy, then N brutalizes my pussy. If I lose to the evil team, I lose to the evil team, I guess. I don't want to go and heal my Pokemon. I'm literally at the end of the cave right now. Like, the end of the cave is just right around the corner. I don't want to go all the way back. Alright. Many different values mixed together and the world becomes gray. That is unforgivable. I will separate Pokemon and people, and black and white will be clearly distinct. Only then will Pokemon become perfect beings. Yes, that is my dream. That is the dream I must fulfill. Choder, do you have a dream of your own? This motherfucker literally said, I have a dream. Oh god. This motherfucker really said, I have a dream, and then asked me, do you have a dream? Jesus fucking Christ, dude, I like this guy. This is the MLK of Pokemon civil rights. You have a dream. That's wonderful. I'll learn just what kind of dream you have in battle. This motherfucker really said, I have a dream. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I love this game so much. I didn't even know that that was like a fucking line that he used. I didn't even know that that was a line that was used in game. What are you doing, little bro? There's no room on the desk. There's no room on the desk for you. I'm sorry. If you want to eat, eat. You can't not be on the desk right now. My desk is a mess at the moment. You cannot be up here. Alright, Iron Defense. So he has a Bulldor. I think he might have a Ferocity. He might have a Clink. Or he might have both, but I know he has a Tynamo. I know he has a Tynamo at some point during this battle. But I don't know when the Tynamo happens. Oh, he is raising his defense right now. I might actually get brutalized. That's really hitting every note with this Pokemon rights lore. It is, dude. I love this game, dude. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing when they were making this game. When they were making this game's like story and dialogue, they knew exactly what they were doing. It's actually a good thing I switched it out. Jesus Christ. This guy's using Smackdown after Smackdown. His defense is so high. Oh, please don't use a healing item. Please don't use a healing item. Please don't use a healing item. I'm going to use a healing item. Hopefully he doesn't use a healing item. I have 3 hyper potions? Since when? Stop playing with the cigarettes. Down. Down. Stop playing with the pack of cigarettes. He did not use a healing item. Aiden's a mole hidden meaning? Hidden meaning? I didn't even think about that. I just named him Aiden because I was in a Discord call with Aiden. And I didn't know what to name him, so I named him Aiden. But I guess technically there is a hidden meaning. Isn't like a mole, isn't that like a word you can use for like a rat? Like a spy? Right? What are you doing? What the fuck is this cat doing? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. He's using iron defense again? This guy is just relying on iron defense. I shouldn't have won this battle, Loki. Okay, John Fortnite, John Swagger Fortnite, and fucking Aiden they're killing it. They're low-key killing it right now. They're kind of low-key killing it. I will show you that oh, I was reading that! I have it on my phone. I will show you that my love for my friends permeates every cell of my body. Behold. This guy's like using big words, bro. Gender swapped John Swagger Fortnite and Soviet KGB spy Aiden. Epic duo, literally the most epic duo. It's literally as easy as that. I didn't even need Lil Chode or Gage for this one. I thought I was gonna need him, but I guess I didn't. You just say Tisk Y. Is it impossible for me to win while feeling bad about being a trainer? Is it impossible for me to win while feeling bad about being a trainer? This guy's having an existential crisis right now. As if I could pursue my ideals with something as meaningless as a battle. As if that can make me worthy to become friends with the legendary Pokemon. I'm gonna hop on Battlefield with some friends, but I'll keep your stream on in the background. Sounds good. Sounds good. It's Bianca! And doesn't have very high opinions of you, Bianca. I can't believe you heard Choder's voice from that far away. Choder, who is this trainer? Professor Juniper. What are you thinking? You appear to have no qualms about the relationship between people and Pokemon. You put Pokemon into categories using arbitrary rules and think you can understand them like that? The very idea of a Pokédex revolts me. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my! Oh my! Looks like you're not my biggest fan. I mean, what else is she supposed to say? Your opinion is understandable. It happens to be different from mine, which is equally understandable. How about if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? Man, you're saying I should just allow people to think whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want? This guy's literally like, it's my way or the highway. Everybody needs to treat Pokemon the same exact way. Or else. No matter whether the Pokemon suffer, I refuse to tolerate the existence of a world like that. Then he walks away. I fucking hate this guy. This guy has his moments, but at the same time, I fucking hate that guy. Well, I didn't expect him to change his mind right away. But I hope he'll spend a little time trying to understand how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data. Oh my fucking god, dude. I love this game. Shoter, I'm gonna go with Professor Juniper now, because I'm her bodyguard. Alright, Bianca. Alright, Bianca, whatever you say. Oh, it's Skyla. And then this is Professor Juniper's dad, right? You seen a clink? Yeah, I did see a clink. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm gonna upgrade your Pokédex. What do you do to my Pokédex? Some Pokemon can change forms even when it's the same individual. That's so true, dude. Professor, who's that trainer? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It is Skyla. Another woman gym leader. Another DEI hire. Another DEI hired gym leader. Sheesh! Shut the fuck up. Yeah, go and head to your little gym, buddy. Oh, I gotta go to the Celestial Tower or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh, I need to get... I can't get Cubchoo on the route, because it's not winter anymore. Can I change... Let me change the date on my PC. Is that gonna fuck my shit up? How bad is that gonna fuck my shit up if I change the date on my PC real quick? I need to go back a few days. What are you doing? Down! There's no room up here for you, buddy. Why do I have the... Alright, save the game just in case something happens. Alright, leave the Pokemon Center. I should be in winter now. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I was about to say. Alright, I need the Cubchoo. First Pokemon I see. This is what I'm talking about, baby. This is what I'm talking about, baby. This is what I'm talking about, baby. Give me it. 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 Ow! Where the fuck did she go? Too easy. Actually too easy. Actually too easy. Actually too easy. Actually too easy. Set time automatically. What do I name him? What do I name the bear? I don't know what to name this little guy. St. James? Like Little St. James? Is it Saint just ST, right? Will I even have enough for James? I might not have enough for James. If I do the spaces, I don't think I have enough for James, but... Oh, St. James. Just like the island. I should have named him the man. Oh my God. Or a man. Because it's like, would you rather... So because there's the question that people ask women. Would you rather be stuck with a bear or a man or something like that? Because it's the bear and the man question. I didn't even think about that. I should have named it a man. Because that'd be like a funny joke. I guess I'll get a different Pokemon, because I don't know where the name Raider is in this game. Let me look her up. Maybe I can just go and change the name right now. Name Raider Black. The name Raider is in Castelia City. There is a building on the left of the most north... There is a building on the left of the northernmost road. I can just change his name right now. Okay. Let me take Lil St. James to get his name changed. Oh, he has there's some item on him. Get rid of air cutter. I don't know why I've decided to move in the grass. I should have just flown. I need to fly out the Little St. James, low-key. John Swagger Fortnite's gonna fly me to Little St. James. Alright, where's, let me go back to the little thingy that I found. Name writer is in Castelia. Name writer is in Castelia City. There is a building on the left of the northernmost road. The street between Central Plaza and Route 4. Wow, who's this hunk? I was looking for Chowder's stream. Oh, wait. It is Chowder. Looking good. Thank you, thank you. And the middle part's starting to come in a bit. The middle part's starting to come in quite nice. The hair just needed to grow out a bit. The hair just needed to grow out a little bit. Kind of looks like shit right now, low-key. It was looking good yesterday. It was looking good yesterday, I'll tell you that. Let me rename Little St. James. Yeah, I'd like to change Little St. James's name to... Oh, Wise. I thought about getting the Jeffrey Epstein. Let me show you. I need a second opinion. Let me send it to myself on Discord. Do we have a realm yet? Yeah, we do. I've been trying to get you on. I've been trying to get you on. I've had the realm for, I think, 2 weeks now. Let me show you it. Let me show you this thing I want to get. Lost my car. Been walking to work. What happened to your car? Did it like die? Or did it get stolen? Or did you like genuinely lose it? Yeah, it shit the bed. Damn. I was having car problems. Do I get the Jeffrey Epstein quarter zip? I was looking on Etsy. And I'm thinking about getting the Jeffrey Epstein quarter zip. There's like really expensive ones, and then there's cheap ones. You just wait until next check to get a new one. That'd be pretty awesome if you got a new car. Cars are valuable. Do I get the Jeffrey Epstein quarter zip when I get paid? I'm thinking about getting the Jeffrey Epstein quarter zip. Yes, you should. I'll get the Jeffrey Epstein quarter zip. I'll wear it to work too. I think it'll be funny. That'll be my stream attire. Once I get it in the mail. Once it gets delivered to my house, I'll wear that every single stream. And then I'll wear my Blue Lives Matter shirt right underneath it. Every stream. I'm gonna name this Man. Because it's a bear, and there's like the bear, and like, would you rather be, what was it? Would you rather be trapped in a forest with a man or a bear? That's like what women ask each other. That was like a question that women were like discussing at one point, like 2 years ago. So I think I'm gonna name the bear Man. BLM wristband would go hard with that fit. Do I get like, maybe I get a watch. Maybe I get a watch that has like Black Lives. Are you talking like Black Lives Matter or Blue Lives Matter when you say BLM? Because I could get like a watch. Because I thought about getting like a decent watch to wear. And then I could get like some wristband. Or like get like some fucking, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called for a watch, but the fucking part that wraps around your arm. I can get like a one of those. Get like a custom made one of those. Try to figure all of that out. I wonder if they make BLM watches. I could just get a BLM watch. But I thought about getting a watch. Where do you get crack? Blacks? No, Brian. Behind Black's hardware store, there was a white guy selling it. But I thought about getting a watch. The Jeffrey Epstein zip up. The Jeffrey Epstein quarter zip in a watch would go so hard. The Barbie shoes would go hard with that too. Oh, I think my Barbie shoes are at my mom's. I should grab them. If she didn't get rid of them, I should grab them. I think they're still at my mom's. I'll have to get photos with the fit, low-key. Maybe a bluey hat? Nah, I'm not a huge hat fan. I'm also not a huge bluey fan. I think if I was to get a hat... I'd get a hat that I get like the FBI. I get like an FBI hat, but it says female body inspector on the hat. I want like a hat that says FBI female body inspector on it. What if you hit one of the Russian fluffy hats? Or, or the, fuck. A beret. Something like what, Curtis Sliwa wears. I could get a beret. The quarter zip with a beret, Black Lives Matter watch. Get some nice dress pants, and then I wear the Barbie shoes. I want a beret like Curtis Sliwa, though. Maybe not the same color, because I don't know how much red would work. I'd be having a lot of different colors going on. I think the Barbie shoes throw kind of a wrench into the outfit because of the fact that they're pink. And I'd have a lot of I'd have like a few conflicting colors with the pink shoes. So I don't know if I do I don't know if I do the Barbie shoes. Maybe I do a different, maybe I get a whole entirely different pair of shoes that would fit more of the color palette. Because the quarter zip is red and like a navy blue. If I get a beret, I could get the red beret. I could get a red beret to go with it. The watch would most likely be mostly black, I'd assume, if I was to get a Black Lives Matter watch. So the only problem is shoes, because I can just get dress pants. Black dress pants would work. Or maybe even the white pants that I have on right now, because the white pants that I have on right now are pretty good pants. New Balance shoes would go hard. I could do the New Balances. I could do the New Balances. I need to get another fanny pack, one that's not an American flag, and then I can wear the fanny pack with it too. I could ball out. I could ball out, bro. Maybe I get maybe I get a new fanny pack. Because the only fanny packs I have are American flag fanny packs. So maybe I could get a new fanny pack. I could ball out, bro. I could ball out. I could have the fit, man. I could have the fit. Depending on how much I get paid this paycheck, I'll fucking look into getting all of it. Put balls in the fanny pack. I think if I was to put anything in the fanny pack, I think I'd keep 2 packs of cigarettes in there. 2 packs of cigarettes, a bunch of fucking mints, and then a pack of gum. Maybe a tin of Zins. Yeah, a tin of Zins also. A tin of Zins, 2 packs of cigarettes, a thing of mints, or I get like the lifesaver mints, the lifesaver mint thingies, and so I have a bunch of random like lifesaver mints in my fanny pack, and then a pack of gum to be in there too, and then 2 lighters. I think that would be what would be in my fanny pack, and then maybe also toothpicks. I'd put toothpicks in there also. And then I'd keep a few of these, I got a few of these, Bennigan's cards, that I stole from Bennigan's, like 2 years ago. And then I could have a bunch of these in my fanny pack also. I can have a bunch of these Bennigan's cards in my fanny pack too. And hand them out to people. That'd be really funny. I think I'd just have like gum, mints, Zins, cigarettes, and toothpicks, and then those cards would be all in the fanny pack. I think I'd ball. I think I'd ball out with the fanny pack, low key. The watch needs to go hard though. If I'm gonna get a watch, it has to go hard. I should also get some new shades, low key. Sunglasses also. I'll look on Amazon tonight. I'll go through like Amazon tonight and figure out what I can find on there. Cause I get paid this next Friday. In like a week. And depending on how much everything is, I might be able to get everything. Unless I get a green screen. It's either I get the Jeffrey Epstein fit or I get a green screen finally. And then the net paycheck after the green screen. I think I might just get a green screen before I get it though. And then I'll get it next paycheck. And then I'll get it. And then I'll get it like my next paycheck that'll be in the middle of the month. Because I think I want to get a green screen. I want to fuck around with the green screen so bad. Maybe I'll get the Epstein quarter zip and the green screen. I think I might be able to get I think I might get paid enough money to be able to get the quarter zip and the green screen. But I also want to get a new mic at some point. Because I need to start upgrading my setup. I need to start upgrading my setup because I want to get... I need to start working on my... I need to get my stuff ready for when I'm going to start my Pokemon video. And I also think it'd be really good for my music reviews. I think I might just get clip-ons. But I don't know how good clip-on mics are. I might try to find a good clip-on mic. I might try to find a good clip-on mic, and then I might try to find a good mic to fucking get like a mic stand and everything to go with it too. Like an actual real mic. But I also might get clip-on. I think I might get me a clip-on mic for my Pokemon video. If I can find a good clip-on. Too easy. Oh my god, he actually survived that shit. That's crazy weird. John Swagger Fortnite. Fly to Mr. Alton so I can heal my Pokemon. All right. Alright, that's about it. I gotta go to bed so I can wake up at a decent time. So I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. Depends on when I wake up. Depends on when I get out of the shower. Depends on when my coffee gets done brewing. But I'm gonna try to be live tomorrow before work. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. If not, then I'll be live on Sunday. Cause I need to get this shit going. I need to get this playthrough done. I need to ball out in Pokemon Black. Okay? I need to beat Pokemon Black, and I need to beat the rest of the Pokemon games. And I think the only way for me to do that is by actually playing all of the Pokemon games. So I'll be back tomorrow, and then I'll be back on Sunday. I might go live on Monday before work, and then I might go live Tuesday before work. I have no clue. I know I gotta edit videos for the second channel while also trying to do my Pokemon live streams, so it all depends on how the second channel is doing and how long it takes me to get stuff done for the second channel. So, because the second channel is kind of gonna become a little bit of a priority for a bit. I also gotta find some time to edit my AJR video. I think that'll be on Wednesday though. All right. See you all later.